Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I put these away. Take those out. Those away. Okay. All right. Let's do I want to do an oracle read. Hey. I just prepped dinner. So, hi. About an hour. I just put the sweet potatoes in. I made my Brussels sprouts again with the hot honey. So good. So good. And broccoli. Actually, we had some broccoli because I had to think about I wanted Brussels sprouts for dinner. And got broccoli the other day. And tomorrow I won't be home. Saturday, company is coming over. Sunday, family dinner with the kids, and I'm making that Alfredo with the caramelized onions. It's really good. It's heavy though. So the broccoli wouldn't have lasted until like Monday or Tuesday. So broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Fine with me. Veggies never go wasted here. So I think my new favorite way though, what I do with the Brussels sprouts is I cut the ends off and I don't have a picture of them, but I cut the ends off, right? Let me show you a picture of them so you know what I'm talking about.
One back on the back. I can grab my friend. Dude, what's that?
What good?
Love you.
Love you more. I'm gonna start the grill around 4:30. It's gonna be done at 5. No more snacking. So super simple, right? Air fry. I know, but this is like my new favorite way. So just cut the ends off, right? And then I have some hot honey on it now, kind of marinating. Cut the ends off and the tips off. Boil the Brussels sprouts for like 5 minutes. And then lay them on a pan. Press them down with like a cup. And then bake them, roast them, like 425 for like 20 minutes and then take it out and then pour on the hot honey. The hot honey is super simple. I just made a whole bottle. I'm so excited. So it's just a bottle of honey, 2 tablespoons red pepper flakes, a tablespoon apple cider vinegar, and a tablespoon of like Frank's Red Hot or whatever you like for hot sauce. But the hot sauce and vinegar is optional. I put it in there because I like the tang. And then when they're out and they're all like crispy, you put on some more hot honey. And then I made an aioli. I did a sriracha aioli. Super simple. I did this one with mayonnaise. mayonnaise, lemon, minced garlic, cayenne, like a splash like sriracha. Whip it up. I like the lemon one too with Greek yogurt, but we didn't have any Greek yogurt. And I was just doing like a quick one for the Brussels sprouts because the honey is hot. Like the longer you let it infuse, I take the red pepper flakes out of mine though. I strain the red pepper flakes out. I was just choking for like an hour up there. I'm like, I'm so sorry. My mom's over there in the chair choking. I'm like, I know, it's so hot. But it's so good. It's so good. So good. All right, so you guys got that recipe? You have to try it. It's so good. Just don't forget to boil the Brussels sprouts for like 5 minutes. Do that first. And then broccoli. And I haven't tried this, so I hope I don't burn it. But I did 2 layers of tinfoil. So I did extra virgin olive oil, like minced garlic, and a little lemon. And I laid the broccoli down and then just wrapped it in foil. I'm just going to grill it. So I put a little extra olive oil on it so it more like sizzles. And if you're going to just open it, like steam it for like 5 minutes. So I'm hoping I don't burn it. But one of my favorites to grill is cabbage. But cabbage is going to last in the fridge longer than the broccoli. So I had to make a decision. And I went with broccoli. Because I wasn't giving up the Brussels sprouts. Not on a night where I'm cooking. That's for sure. So, and the hot honey, did you know? I mean, I can picture it, but like, it was like the top 10 things or top 5 or whatnot. They use for hot honey. Do you know a lot of people put it on their pizza and like their egg sandwiches or their sausage, chicken wings, fried chicken? That makes sense, fried chicken. But pizza was number 1. I wonder what state does that. You know how certain states do like Chicago's known for their deep dish. Philly does like a deep dish too. So I wonder what state uses hot honey on pizza. I don't think I'd have it on anything else. I wouldn't know what else to put it on. Maybe like an egg sandwich I think would be good. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Tiny, tiny bit. But I don't know. Oh, sticker. It's officially, the sun is officially off my finger. I don't know what else I would use it for. And I don't even know, like, what type of pizza? Like, what type of a pizza would you put it on? Like meat? You think? Cheese? I don't know. I was just like, oh, all right. It's not something I would do. But chicken wings for sure. Ooh, I don't do fish. That sounds great, though. Look at this that I got. On the edge of my lip. How did I get a zit there? How does one get a zit right there? Sheldon's eating. White pizza, maybe. I'd like to, last time I tried it, I just kind of did as is. Like, I didn't do the whole bottle and I didn't put it back in the honey jar. So there'll be extra, you know. I bet you it tastes so good on fried chicken with chicken wings. I bet. But it tastes extra special on Brussels sprouts. I'm just saying, this is like the 4th time I've done it, and I'm fucking hooked. But I'm gonna wanna. I like the aioli though. That it takes the it balances it out. And because I'm doing broccoli, I would have preferred a lemon aioli, but it is what it is. But I love, like, I'm telling you, like, I should do like a cooking channel with you guys or something sometimes. I just love cooking, and I just like whip shit up, and it's so good, and it's healthy. It's not always healthy, but it's so good. So good. So good, right? So, bow, bow, bow. So good. Glass of wine, a beer, some shots of tequila. Yeah. And we'll be cooking. But the stuff I come up with, or like, see, and my mom loves the cooking show. I don't really watch the cooking show. I feel like I'm gabbing a lot. I just find like recipes like, all right, I'm making pork. What am I going to do with my pork tonight? You know what I mean? And I just search, and then anything goes. That's what I do. So when people are like, what's your recipe? I'm like, I don't know. But I can tell you the hot honey, because I just did that one by recipe. You know, it's super simple. But yeah, I always say that. But isn't it fun in the kitchen? Right? I always have fun in the kitchen. Yeah, I like my own sauces as well. My mom did send me something recently with onions, and I'm like, I want to do that for a party or a get together. It's so simple. It was like on one of her shows. So like everybody gets like, it's like a little blooming onion on your plate with dinner, right? But like a smaller onion. It's not fried, it's roasted. I forget how she cuts it. But I'm like, oh my God, that is adorable. I know she didn't send it to me. But like a roasted whole onion. I mean, they look delicious. This is not what I'm thinking of those. These are just like whole onions. But like the recipe that my mom came across, it's all spreads apart like a bloomin' onion. Hi, stupid Dougie. SM. I'm like, what the frig now? I know she didn't send it to me. A roasted Vidalia onion. I mean, that looks a little more like it. But so when I make it, because I love roasted onions with any meat and veggies. This one has paprika, onion powder, salt and pepper. So that looks messy. But the one I saw looked like so cute. Like something like they would serve at like a wedding. So simple, so cute. Just kind of elegant. Just puts a twist of like something on your plate. You know what I mean? But these Brussels sprouts are cute too when they're done. You flip them once. It's almost like biting a potato chip. And then this inside, oh my God, you guys have to make these. They're so good. They're so good. Yeah, I'll whip together sauces too. But I'm picky with sauces though. Like my mom does this huge meat sauce and you gotta follow directions. And I'm just like straight up tomatoes, olive oil, and garlic, and basil. Like a sweet sauce. So I make a good Alfredo too, but it's just, it's heavy. And I love wine sauces. My plant light just went out. You know what one I haven't mastered yet is like a masala, which is shocking because I do other wine sauces, but I haven't really made a good masala. I can pull off a scampi, but not a masala. Always comes out tasting a little different. I bet it's just like certain products how they taste so different. And then you gotta kind of experiment. But those are the sauces I like. I like wine sauces. I like thin sauces. You know? And then, what was my mom eating? My Nana used to make it for the boys and me when they were little. It was like pastinis. I remember telling you guys, I was like, oh my God, this is actually decent. Pastinis. You cook it in like a chicken broth with Parmesan cheese. And then at the end, you drop in a whipped egg. I was just like, oh. That has nothing to do with sauces. I don't know why I got pulled to that. But it was good. And I mean, I wouldn't even consider that a side dish, guys. So maybe comfort food. I don't know. That just came out of the fucking woodwork. So maybe you're making like a certain recipe, like Lonnie bakes my Nana's cake. You know, like Lonnie follows recipes to a T, not me. And it drives them bananas because it tastes so good. And they're like, what's the recipe? And I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. I don't have one. I taste it. I keep going. I add a little more. I keep going. So it's like, what's my favorite home cooked meal? If we're thinking home cooked meals, comfort food. I'd have to say Thai food is comfort food for me. All food is comfort food for me, though. It's just like cloud nine with food. What's your guys' favorite? I'm not big on casseroles or like lasagna. Like, I'll make them, but I'm not big on them. Roasted veggies, any type of vegetable is really my favorite. I could eat that for lunch and dinner all day. If it's called food, it's my favorite. I love Chinese food, though. Corned beef brisket, yeah, and cabbage. Yeah, I love a boiled dinner. I love a boiled dinner. I try to do it twice a year. Like Thanksgiving, I try to do it twice a year. Cilantro chicken. I would love the recipe because I've made 2 cilantro chickens, and one was in a roaster. It was in a crock pot for like 4 hours, and you throw the cilantro in there, and I didn't like that. You do shred the chicken, but I didn't like the little bits of soggy cilantro. So I probably wouldn't do that again. And then that was for tacos. And then I did another cilantro chicken with like a cilantro aioli, which was decent. Like, so you can put on the tacos. Because I don't just like meat tacos. Like, I like like Mexican tacos. So I usually try to either do shred chicken or pork. You know, making me hungry. I'm sorry. But Caden loves regular. I just made tacos the other night with meat because that's the way he likes it. I'm not big on it. So when I make dinner like that, it's just a quick taco box. I'll make a taco salad for me. Compound chicken. My mother loves that. Yeah, get the recipe to the channel for the rest of it. Yeah, that'd be great. Because I love cilantro. Fresh cilantros. Just so yummy. It's like a roasted vegetable. It's right up there on my top 10. I'd actually consider that a condiment for me. And aioli. If I can put aioli on everything. I mean, I dip my potato chips in aioli. So, you know, I don't have this extra weight on me because I don't have this extra weight on me because I don't eat like that. I do eat like that. I do like dipping my potato chips in aioli. So, you know. I was trying to think. Somebody just said something, and I think that's what got held up. So, this woman was sitting in my chair the other day. She's like, I was like, oh, you fasting? She's like, no. She's like, I'd have this much weight on me if I was fasting. Like, it was only for one day. She's like, nope, not fasting. But I don't have a cholesterol issue. I was like, all right, good to go. I can't refuse you because you're not fasting. It's up to your doctor. I think that's where my head was right then. But a nice fresh potato chip dipped in aioli. So good. You know what I love is like a fresh sandwich with a nice crusty piece of bread. Nice fancy little sandwich. Yep. Now I'm getting hungry. Homemade chili poured over my cornbread. I don't really like cornbread. It sounds amazing. My sister makes an amazing chili. I don't think I've ever made a chili. Maybe like once or twice, and I followed her recipe. But I'm not huge on chili. Like if I'm gonna make something big, like I'll make like a corn chowder. I make a good corn chowder. Stuff like that. I'm not big on soups, but I do like some soups. But soups to me is like an appetizer. Like it's not filling. Like my mom will have like soup for dinner, and I'm like, I can't just do soup for dinner. I can't do it. It's not a thing. A side of soup, great. Yep, cilantro does it for me as well. It's comfort. I haven't tried a butternut squash soup. It sounds good though. One of my coworkers brought one in the other day with a couple things in our garden. It was butternut squash. She put a sweet potato in it and something else. It smelled so good. I was like, oh. But again, like I want it to be like a side dish. Like I'll make the little individuals. I'll put it in its own little like, what do you call it? Croquette, something like a French onion soup. Because that's super simple. Just onions take the longest, right? And then just beef broth. And then you put in your bread and your cheese. And bake it. But I gotta eat it with something else. I can't just have soup for a side. It's just not a thing for me. I feel like I should, like, if I'm like cooking in the kitchen, wouldn't it be nice to just have one of those shows where like, what's that? Guys Ferretti. He goes all over the place. He's got a couple different shows, but it must like diners, drives, and dives or something. I'm like, it must be nice. Like, I'd so love that job. It, like, yep. Go like all little hot spots. I mean, anyone can do it, right? You just gotta be willing to like travel and videotape. People will appreciate it. I mean, who doesn't like watching fucking food? I mean, Kaden watches Kay. I think her name is Kay on YouTube. Like, she cooks out of a fucking can and banks money on fucking YouTube. Worst cook ever. You guys ready for this? How many people fucking watch her? Hey, Kaden. You guys ready for this? I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you YouTube K. Your cooking channel. What's her channel's name? Just K? K's Cooking? Okay. You guys ready for this? Some of you guys might even know who it is. This fucking chick. 273 subscribers. Okay. Here's her special fucking rice. We're only gonna...
Hi people, and I'm back cooking. And today I'm going to be doing special fried rice.
Sorry, Kay, I didn't mean to shut you down. Special fried rice.
Smiling. It says 2 tablespoons, so that, as you know, I've got dessert spoons, so I've put 3 in just to compensate for it. And now I'm going to chop some garlic up because it says it's got to be really hot, and that feels really hot to me, so I'm going to put garlic in it. Right, now I'm going to chop the garlic up.
Hey, guys, I'm like...
That for a bit. That's what it says to do. Apart from the ham, there's a bit more ham in there than what there is in
Oh, she puts ham in fucking everything.
So now I'm going to turn the heat down.
Sliced lunch meat.
Turn the oven off. And I'm going to dish them out on a plate. And he's going to do the taste test.
She taste tests everything. This fucking chick.
This is the end product of special fried rice. Right, Lee's going to do the taste test. Put your spoon in if you want a spoon on the fork. No, I want the fork, but whatever. What?
I don't think the rice is done.
You can't taste the garlic.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but very
faint.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling, like, if you just want to laugh,
Yeah, well, that's probably because it's got a bit burnt.
I'm telling you, if you just want to laugh, I mean, just watch her. I mean, this is disgusting. I mean, look at her meatballs. Those are her meatballs. Okay. Caden's had me watch a couple. Oh, look at this spaghetti bolognese. Okay. Like this chick, I'm just like, she's making a sausage roll. Okay. Like there's a sausage roll. So I think people are, but like there's legit people like, thank you so much, Kay, yada yada. Like I'm just like, oh dear Lord. It's almost like she's just taking something out of a can and whipping it up as if like somebody else couldn't do that. But I guess people don't know how to do that, so they appreciate her whipping it up. And Caden, I'm telling you, like, whether my energy is high or low, like he always he knows how to make me laugh. And like he'll come out and be like, you need some K. You need some K in your life, or you need this, or like what? It's just this little stuff like that. And then I have to sit through watching that stuff sometimes. But I mean, I'm laughing. Some of the stuff is just real stupid. But yeah, Kay's cooking. So the worst meal growing up, I think I had to sit and eat was corned beef on toast. Y'all had to sit through that? I was that one that couldn't get out of the table until dinner was done. Else I wouldn't eat. I used to hide stuff under the rug, give it to my dog, and the plants. It became an issue. It's probably why I was so skinny when I was young. I didn't eat a lot. I like to eat, but we didn't have options. It was you eat what we cook. And if you're not going to eat, you don't eat. I mean, that's just how it was growing up. You know? Yeah. Creamed corned beef. Is that what it is on toast? Yeah. Yep. So there's that. We lose our appetite. 31. Con fun of me says K on the license plate. That's funny. Well, if you need a laugh, watch K. I mean that one I just kind of like flicked on probably like wouldn't have made me laugh. But I mean, she was making dumplings one day and it was water and dough and like I don't know. I've never done liver and onions. I didn't like I don't like scallops, those scallops and bacon. I know a lot of people like that, but like the other one I didn't like was stuffed clams. That would, bless you, already frozen. And they would just douse lemon juice on it. And I was like, no, shit on a shingle, yes. Shit on a shingle. That's the corned beef and toast. Shit on a shingle. Yep. That's what it is. Shit on a shingle. But I'm that mom that kind of catered to kids and made multiple things at dinner because of my upbringing. Like, I didn't want my kids to sit there and cry and not eat. Like, I'm not that parent that's like, go hungry then. Like, once in a while, I'll do that, like, catering or something, knowing that there's food. And then sometimes I'll even feel bad and be like, all right, what the fuck do you want? I'll just get it. I'll just make it for you. You know, so, like, it's that one thing, you know, people, like, grow up and, like, oh, I'm not going to parent like my parent. But, like, the only thing that ever, like, really stuck out in my head was I am not going to be that parent that my parents were when it came to dinner. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with it. You eat what you eat, right? But it's some of my most awful memories as a child. Like crying at the dinner table, starving, like shit out of luck, Court. These are your fucking choices. That's it. And they wonder why I used to steal like sticks of butter and shit. Because I was deprived. You know? There was always food. It's not like there wasn't food. I was just a picky fucking kid. Picky. So my kids always have an assortment. Like if I make a big meal like this, they're like, oh, it's just so much food. And I'm like, but it gets eaten. What do you mean it's so much food? Like, it's not. None of it goes to waste. Oh, I tried all the tricks of holding my nose and just swallowing it down. That don't work. That don't work. It's like taking medicine. Oh, hold your nose. That don't fucking work. Doesn't work for other things too. As you get older and you try attempting it then too. That don't work either. Okay? The shit don't fucking work. Okay? Okay. Let's do this because I gotta get the grill going. I didn't know I was gonna be little Miss Chatty over here. You think that you are better now. Okay, here we go again with that damn song. Again. I never meant to let you down. Somebody clearly has disappointed you. Shocking. Oh my God, you've been disappointed. Guys, are you okay? Somebody must have disappointed you. I just want to make sure you guys are okay. Just want to make sure. Let me get with the fucking bowl. Okay. Next few days. Let's just do going into week 2. Going into week 2 like going into week 2 like whatever comes out. Flowers of life, inspiration, dreams, things that make you go, Pleiadian energy, unconditional love, excellent, laughter. Mantis beings, enigma, exclusive, sensitive. Purple might be the color. Just realized he had a cup. Might be something with eucalyptus. And then we have Alpha Draconian. That's that energy I'm not super duper crazy about. Corrupt, unethical cults. The last time it came in, it wasn't so. Get your eyes off my girl. Get your eyes off my guy. As in protectors. I wanted to say something with Star Trek. I don't know Star Trek, so I forget. Or Star Trek. Trek, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Get your eyes, get your hands off my. I don't know what I was going to say. So I feel like that's possibly a guide. That's not good energy. And you do. So like they got you. Kind of like no cares in the world right now. Must be a nice shift of energy. Maybe somebody underestimated you and that is you. Or there can be some type of like organization or an energy or politician, somebody coming towards you thinking they can take advantage. But again, they'd be underestimating you. This could be abusing the system. Because even if like you're sensitive to energy, like it wouldn't be like this. So I feel like it's like, oh, don't think I don't see you. Or don't think I don't know what you're up to. like something with the rich and famous, something about elite, maybe elite groups, elite organization, elite clubhouses. I mean, fuck if I know. I don't know what type of energy this is, but the elite, I don't know. What is this flower of life? Queen of Wands. I'll fix that in a minute. 8 of Wands. So this is nice energy. There could be some communication coming in. There could be something that could be a communication through a dream, through a symbolization, geometrical energy. You could be playing with energy. You could be amusing yourself right now, figuring out how energy works, or I don't know if you're seeing something. I don't know if you got goggles on. I don't know if this is linked to the eclipse. I feel like you can see like whatever's on your hand. You know how like when you hold a bug or a firefly or a butterfly lands on you, but it's like energy. That definitely looks like a musical instrument, but it also looks like one of those wands at the same time. Tell me about the Pleiadian energy. Laughter, excitement, 6 of Pentacles. It could be a gift, a spiritual gift, a date, something reciprocated. You could be holding off. Holding back. If you work with energy, play with energy. It's one of those type of messages like no need to hold back. Or tell me this 4 of Pentacles, or it's a different energy holding back. I'd rather just read it as your energy though, but that's not the energy that's holding back though. Like that energy doesn't hold back, right? 6 of Swords. Regardless, you know, it's you're moving forward. Somebody's moving forward. Time to invest elsewhere with the 7 of Pentacles here. 2 6s. Harmony. That's what I just picked up on. It could be finding peace. What is this mantis being? So energy is shifting big time. You got the Devil, could be dealing with the Capricorn, could be fear. You got the World and the Knight of Wands. Careful, something's tempting. The Knight of Wands could be tempting. The Devil can be seduction, could be one night stand, it could be flirting. It's tempting. But the World is here, so I don't know if it's someone cross country in another state, if there's a cycle over. Careful here. Because this, I wouldn't even say toxic per se right now. It's whatever it is tempting. So if this is you, especially if you're sensitive to energy, you might sense this. Tell me about this, Alpha. King of Swords could be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Seven of Swords, lies, deception, trickery, unethical, corrupt. So yeah, I mean, be careful. Especially if this is like a gift or if it has to do with work. Like they're tempting. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got a guy here with a man bun with some gray hair, and he's got like a really nice shaved beard. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that's tempting for me. I think he's hot. So I don't know who you're dealing with, but something for sure is tempting. So there could be somebody wanting to roll back around, especially because they see that your energy has shifted. I don't know. I'd eat him up. I'd be like, okay. Okay, I'm just going to shut up right now, but yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. You could be dealing with someone that's spiritual, which is me. A lot of people think spiritual people are not like unethical, guys. That's not a thing. There's, you know, is somebody who knows how to work with devotion, purge. Somebody who knows how to work with energy. It's like energy vampire, right? They get off by controlling energy or getting you to feed into something. But recognition. So this doesn't look bad. But it is. So this is even worse. Okay. Like it's almost like somebody who can pull the wool over your eyes. So that's a little intimidating. I mean, this could be a lawyer preaching, oh, this, that. I mean, could be a lawyer, a corrupt lawyer, or a corrupt politician. And they got an eye on you. They could be fantasizing about you, masturbating to you. Is something, but it's not. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing. So to me, it's somebody acting like they can vibe where you vibe, and they do not vibe where you vibe. This is somebody targeting you because of your energy. I don't want to say it's worse than even an energy vampire. I don't even know what you would call this, but like it is somebody who literally gets off like controlling through silence, controlling through manipulation, controlling through sexual energy. Like, and it is, they can like, some people won't pick up on it. Like this is somebody who will make plans with you, you know, like, oh, we're going to meet up, we're going to do this, we're going to have fun. And then, oh, sorry, can't do it. Something came up. They'll come up with some type of lie, some type of something. It's just somebody who wants your energy. Like that's how they're getting the energy. Like they want to rise out of you because they're taking in your energy through your words. So you have a smart motherfucker here that knows what the fuck they're doing. But they might have met their match, but I don't think spirit would want you to match this energy. So be careful. Because this is a very skilled person. It's probably, you know, I'm even hearing like warlock. You're dealing with somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. And they could be spiritual. This is somebody who has a control over energy, their own energy. They can control other energy. This is like strategic. This is like they found a new way. So it's almost like tempting, like let's meet up, sexting. It can be something even like that, guys, right? Sharing energy, that type of stuff. And they purposely won't meet up with you because they don't even want to swap DNA. They know what they're doing from a distance. Whew. And that could be anybody from your past, somebody new, somebody old. You could be in that scenario right now and think it's that person. It could be, it might not be. This could just be somebody who's watching you. I don't know if they think they're ciphering energy off of this read. It's not going to happen. This is somebody who can siphon energy off social media. Stuff like that. I have no idea what the fuck they do with it. It just must make them feel powerful. I don't know. But they might even pull some bullshit with you, like, I can feel like your past, like we have a past life. Like this person would know what to say to you. So be very careful there. This is a very fucking intelligent person. And even if they're matrix, they're working with a different type of galactic energy, guys. I'll tell you that. So almost like they can't touch you, but they can't touch them. Two of you are probably untouchable. I don't think you're going to find the balance here, guys. I'm just saying, like, but everybody's like, we know what's going on. Very interesting, to say the least. And like I said, tempting. Yeah, see, you're at your crossroads and your vibration is just as high right now. So you might need to abandon a situation, but free will. So, this person wants to put you at your crossroads. Or Spirit's putting you at a crossroads with this Four of Pence. Because the Six of Swords is there. You're ready to go. So I'd like to know what happens here. Spirit, shut this down. Because there's no point in meshing this energy. So again, it could be a job offer. But it's karmic. Okay, so I wouldn't get involved. Yeah, it's definitely karmic. There's other energy around this energy too that's unawakened, and you got refocused. But this person is not unawakened. Okay, so they might be thinking that other energies aren't protecting you. I don't know. Got a mastermind over here though. I don't even know if they realize they're that fucking intelligent. So again, for some of you, this is like some type of job offer. It is like a boss, entrepreneur, headhunter, recruiter. Be careful. It's like wanting to put you on the stage so they can control your assets, your personality, your energy. That message has come in a few times in the last couple months, guys. So that energy is coming in. Be careful. Might look like a really good job offer, but I wouldn't take it. It's going to be tempting as fuck. And like I said, it could be somebody in another country. I don't even think they're just trying to get your money out. It's not even a scam. It's actually legit. It's just corrupt. I mean, I'm not going to lie. These two together, it's like, would have a fucking blast. But this energy knows you're just as powerful. Like they're not naive. They know they would have to lie to you, which is even crazier because there's got to be a contract somewhere. Or this person thinks they just have that much charm. It's almost like reminds me of like a snake charmer. Like hypnotizing now that I'm looking. But I actually feel like you would sense it, but it would still be tempting because you wouldn't want to think so because it's so tempting. Like you think you would sense it, but you do sense it. Your initial gut senses it, but you're like, oh, but it's tempting. Like, oh, that sucks. I don't think this energy is going to get away with it. But I mean, what a waste of a beautiful body. I'm not going to lie. Such a waste of a beautiful body. Why did you join that side? Why did you not find the balance? I'm talking to you. Ugh. So disappointing. You know? So disappointing. Let's see what this is. To me, this is just your energy. It's amazing. Yeah, you're being guided. Okay. Big dreams received. Everybody's getting this. So there might be something with a commercial. Hey, you want to do a commercial? It's interesting. It's definitely an offer, but it's an offer they want you to hold back on. So I don't know if Spirit or the Galactic is going to interfere here. There's a reason for everything, right, guys? If they want you to temporarily work with this energy or whatever they're having you do, there's a reason for everything. Just because one person within the company is corrupt doesn't mean they all are. I mean, I don't know where this is going to end up. But I do think Spirit has definitely got a really good eye on this, like I said. And there's a reason why. Because they could probably stop this. Maybe you're being tested when it comes to a karmic. Yeah. Somebody wants to come back. All of a sudden they got a lot of regret with a third party. All of a sudden, right? But this person's just using you for your money. They just want to control your assets. They want to control your looks. They want to tell you how to use certain energy, what you should do with it, how you should pose on YouTube, what you should wear, what color you should have, what color lipstick you should wear, the length of your the length of your nails should fucking be. I want to punch this motherfucker in the face. That's what we got here. Okay? So there's a reason why, like I said, this is happening. I don't know if there's anybody in my life that's that fucking tempting. Not the depiction I just saw. That was just like a whole nother level of fucking temptation. I'll tell you that. And this person is is matrix, but they're working with like unethical or corrupt shit. So like I'm just kind of like, I wonder if like this person is unethical, and if it's the battle between like not the battle, but like the galactic energy. You know how they were like letting you work with both energies? I wonder if it's like, all right, what are we gonna do here? But for what purpose? Because it's a no-go. It's a given. It's a no-go. So are they that? Is it like, I think you're dealing with somebody from the Matrix, and this is the handsome energy. Does that make sense? It's two different energies, two different people. At first I was like, it's the same person. It's not. I think it's this disguised as something else. I still think you might be working with both energies right now. And you might be you might be setting somebody up for a spirit. Because I know by the two energies that I just saw, there's no one in my life like that. I mean, I can fantasize. There's people that are good looking, but what I just saw there, like a warlock, like I said, it's something like, it's like watching like those shows, like Vampire Diaries, things like that, or like those movies, you know what I mean? Like Temptation, that type of stuff. But like, so I think it's this energy coming in as that energy, as if like maybe a shapeshifter. I'm not really sure, but in this, because it's almost like it's the eyes. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the way somebody's looking at you. I don't fucking know. But now I feel like you're just dealing with an everyday fucking matrix fucking person that's just corrupt and fucking unethical, and they just want to tell you what they think you should do so you guys can make money together. That's all it is. So if you ask me, I almost feel like this guide, you're working with both, but I almost feel like this guide is like, do your thing. Let's go. You're on. Green light, go. Your turn. Your turn. So they're waiting for it to come in. That's what it feels like to me. I fucking love these cards. I really do. You never know what type of message you're gonna get. And I'm like starting to like see them as like guides as well. But like, let's go, it's your turn. It's like giving them the eye. Like, go ahead. You're up. You're up. It's coming. So they're prepping before we even know it's coming in. Even though you have this matrix energy that's being all strategic and hasn't approached you yet, or they have, or they're about to, right? It's like that. They think they're like a smooth operator is what I'm hearing. You know, like they have an agenda. You might have no idea because you don't know this is going on. Nor do you need to know this is going on in our reality. I mean, some of you might, but like it's not going to help you get by day to day, or it's like that. You know what I mean? Just keep doing right? Be in your own little world, because your world is a lot better than the fucking people's world right now. Whatever that means, right? So if your energy is about to shift and you can take a ride on that fucking magic carpet, take a ride on that fucking magic carpet. Because the fucking world out there is a lot to handle right now. Okay? So we'll be back. I don't know when. But I gotta start the grill. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm loving that deck, the way I'm connecting with it, how I'm seeing things. I think that deck with the galactic energies that are around, it's gonna work with each individual who has that deck in regards to like what they want to interpret or put out there, because I would have never have looked at it like that. Well, I wouldn't think that I would have looked at it like that, but I'm starting to see stuff like that, you know. So anywho, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. And it just reminded me 3131, so you might want to look that up. Bye guys. Enjoy your night.